Do you struggle with your balance? This is probably one of the most common issues that I see with clients in the clinic. And so today, all we're going to do is we're going to go through a load of exercises that will really help to train your balance alongside your chiropractic adjustments. So when we look at something like balance is one of those types of things that requires quite a lot of different systems within our body. So there are three main areas when we look at balance: ears, eyes, and neck. And I've actually got another video on how chiropractic and balance basically works. However, once we've cleared the spine of interference and the nerves are communicating with the brain, what we essentially want to make sure is that you're actually utilizing those pathways. So it's no good me clearing the pathway if you then don't go and use them. Now, one of the best ways that we can actually utilize balance and coordination pathways is by getting the cerebellum to talk. And one of the easiest ways to do that is actually get you to do coordination or balance-based exercises. So here are going to be some of the easiest exercises that I give to my patients in order to actually help improve their balance. Okay, so let's take a look at the first exercise. The first exercise we're going to look at is a posture hold with narrow stance, eyes fixed, and a perturbation. So as you can see, we've taken the band and we're pulling ourselves with the shoulder blades retracted and trying to stand up nice and tall. We've put one foot in front of the other. We've taken our eyes and we've stuck it on a target. So we're looking at something straight in front, but we're going to turn the head from side to side. So here we're using hand-eye coordination, posture, and balance all at the same time. Now what you'll notice is as you turn the head, your weight will shift from side to side and your abs will be forced to catch you. Here we're going to look at a balance exercise that mainly is revolved around coordination. So all we're going to do is really just pass a ball from one hand to the other. Both feet will start on the floor. You can, if you find this too difficult to start off with, just do it with one hand and not worry about crossing across the body. So you just throw it against the wall, one hand, and then as you progress up and you find it easier to coordinate, you can go across. Here we're going to show the same kind of exercise, but on one leg. And we're just going to start here on one leg. So just passing the ball right in front of us, bouncing off the wall and straight into our own hand. And as you start to feel more confident with that, what we can start to do is have a look at the same exercise, but all we're going to do is pass it from one side to the other. Coordination and balance really involves joint proprioception as well as eyes. So by passing from one side to the other, you're starting to use your muscles, your eyes, for tracking as well. Here we're going to make it slightly more difficult by adding an unstable surface underneath us. So here you can see that we're using a balance board. This again just makes the movement a little bit more complicated. So we actually have to require a lot more joint line proprioception at the same time. Again, if you find this too difficult, you can start by just doing the balance without the ball. You can progress then to doing it with the ball on one hand, and then you can further progress it over to passing the ball from one side to the other.